What's up in the house? It's LA. We gonna talk about it. Y'all know me. I'm just a little rattly cookie, little cookie. I want to talk about what lives, past lives, or what life that we're doing now, that we're having out of 5 lives that someone is living now that we're having to deal with. So this is for all signs. Excuse me. So I wanted to pick 5, but they gave me one extra one to talk about that y'all are living, and the problem of with living. If you don't like tarot, let me do it. Let me do it for you. Because that's what we do. We talk about what the things that you don't want to hear. So if you don't like the truth, or if you may not even want to know the truth, you like living in the way you are, no problem. I have no plateau. But I will be respected, and I will enjoy my conversation with the people that want to hear it. So here we go. And excuse me, room. It's just the way I am. Country, as you know, it never gonna stop. I don't think it's ever, the country will ever leave a girl. Just never ever. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Because when I hold the cards, okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. That's just what I'm gonna turn my chair back around. Okay, this is what we're looking at. Okay, I'm sitting like this because this is the way I was doing it up there, but I'm gonna do it here. Some people are living in a life where they're having to wisdom. Wisdom came out. We're gonna talk about it more. And some people live in a life they're learning to the forgiveness of this life. This is what you're learning in this soul journey. What you guys do, this path, what this person is destined to do in this life, what they're doing right now. This is what I'm talking about, what you're doing right now. Some of you are being a father. That's what you normally are supposed to be doing. Some of you are male and female. That means we're going with distinguished on male and female. We're going through that still a little bit. Then we got unrequired love. Some people are in that phase to where they are learning about unrequired love in a situation. Then we have scrub or writer. There's someone out there, and I don't think you're doing it because it was up like this, but there's a writer out there that needs to do what you're assigned to do. It's irking you to do it, and you know it's irking you to do it. But whether or not you do it, that's the issue. You have to just go ahead and do it. I know I get sometimes I don't want to do a doggone thing, but talk and pray and keep it going, and that's as real as it gonna get with me, you know. But you gotta understand something. We have these trolls that like making you feel like you should have done better and shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't about that. It's no pointing fingers in this game. You know, that's what's wrong with people now. They point a lot of fingers. You know, they don't see the blessings that they got, and you got to bless what you have. Why is this wisdom card here for? They're supposed to be learning now. They're ringing my ear about something. Why is the wisdom card here? What is they supposed to be learning? What is this they going through? Okay. Somebody has the 7 of Knives, okay? Someone's coming out of that, well, I don't want to F with you, you know, mode. They're trying to reverse what they're thinking. But this daughter of Knives is a person that wants to be recognized, don't like to be ignored. So this person's going to teach you a little wisdom about life. And you're going to need your strength about you, because this person's going to come to you with wanting facts. They're not going to want any of your fiction or any of your foolery or any of your effery. So if anybody's on here that's younger, you should be on here listening to this anyway. But no kids alive, because, hey, I'm going to speak it like I see it. You know, this person here basically is going to teach you some wisdom on how and what you're supposed to do here, and so you can get finished with your task. Let's see what the Kipper says on that. Okay, Spirit, why is more on the wisdom card here for people's life, that their path they're on? And hi, y'all. Just gets to the point, because I don't know why. We got to get to the real point. You can't play around. You know, you can't play around with this. You just, your energy say, let's go. Let's go. And that's what I'm doing. Okay. Why is, what's going on here? Why is the strength card here for wisdom? Why is it this with the Kipper? Why is the strength card here for this wisdom they need? Okay. Listen. Because you're gonna get strength in the community, out there in the world. They see you. This community is looking at you. You're gonna need some strength to deal with, because it's chaos at times. You know, chaos is what it is, and sometimes it can be treacherous, but it's on the way, because it came sideways. It's in the making, because that's teaching you wisdom right now, and somebody's learning. Okay, now we're going to, let's see, why is the community sideways here? Learn wisdom. Why is it under here? Why is community here for this? Why is the community here? Let's see what they're talking about. Because the courthouse in reverse. Because, how can I say this? Some people don't feel like that they got justice with you. They don't. So you may be dealing with something, and that's teaching you, you know, what is justice, what is wisdom to handle. Why is the courtroom here? Why is the courtroom here in reverse? Why is the courtroom here in reverse, Spirit? Why is the courtroom reverse for wisdom? Okay, we'll see what it says. Because it's a journey and it's a pathway. In other words, that's a pathway that you're working on. You know, going through the courts, being in that kind of lifestyle, which is hyped, and, you know, I don't know if you're ready for that. They want you to get ready for that. Make sure that's what you want, because it's going to get deep and hot and heavy. So let's talk about the next one. Somebody's supposed to learn forgiveness on here. In other words, they're here in a life purpose to learn how to forgive folks. You know, how to let stuff go, how to put it in deep, don't worry about it, put it in the F bucket, you know. Somebody's learning how to forgive people. And then sometimes it's easy said and done, because everybody don't like forgiving everybody. But let me tell you something. A rapper come in there with that money and throw it out to y'all, y'all probably like, hey, I done forgot about that crap. You know, but we focus on crap instead of focusing on forgiving people and get moving, because the more you hold up on your process, it holds you up. So you need to forgive, learn forgiveness. And what are we learning forgiveness for? Why are we learning forgiveness? What are we learning forgiveness for, Spirit? What is this they learning how to forgive for in this life? Okay. For not doing the dreams, the garden that you want, for not planting the seeds that you want, for not, you want forgiveness for not going for the dreams. You sit back and you settled. A lot of you, to me, you settled. I'm being perfectly honest. And you settle for what you forgive, what people accept to you, what they will give you, because you wanted forgiveness. But some people never forgave you because you never returned the same favor. That's a lot of what I hear. Excuse me. There's also some takers in this mofo. And ain't nobody tripping this mofo. Hey, you one of those takers, don't come around me, because I don't steal, I don't kill, and I don't do none of that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that's the way of life. But people do it. And I'm not, that's a legend. I ain't tripping on nobody. But anyway, you really learn how to forgive. And just because you didn't do your dreams, you got a problem with it. No, you need to forgive yourself for not doing the garden, what you wanted to do. It's called choices. We're not hung tied to where you can't make a good choice. So just remember, that's what some of you that you're learning, that you have to forgive yourself and your shortcomings. Then you go to the next phase, and what you're going to learn next is going to be cool. Now you're learning how to, some of you want to learn how to, the father, you want that setting of being a father. You want that connection. You want that feeling. Some of you in this world, want to be a father. You came here to have that fatherly, to get that baby that you wanted, that you wanted to be a father and guide someone, and you're in this life. That's a blessing to guide anybody, because you know what? Hey, you can't guide nobody to do anything. Just like I said, you invent stuff, we do too, and sometimes the stuff we invent we ain't happy with. That's a lot of things. You don't like your garbage, then close it up. Close that can. Don't put it on me because you don't like your garbage. You put your own garbage out there. What is they here to do with father here? They hand out, because that's simply made. Somebody wants to be a deity. Yeah. Okay, what's the deal with the father card here? In the past, and this is going on now. Okay, because the only thing is somebody wants to be a father, but sometimes the age is, this person's an older woman. I don't think you're gonna be that old woman ain't gonna be having it, because this woman's all in the show. She's in the out there. She's looking her bestest. She's figuring out what she wants to do, but she ain't thinking about no father. She ain't thinking about having no babies. So if that's the case with that one, this is, you kind of waiting a little too old. You should have thought about that a little long time ago, but you know, that's what you was here to do, to have that child and be a father that you wanted to be. But some of you was too caught up in helping and doing other things. You waited too late to such situations. But it's never too late unless they say it's a stopping game. You know, you can't stop anything. Only thing can stop things is you. You're the key to your success. You're the key to just everything. You're the key to even smiling every day. Remember, y'all are the key to just living out loud. There's nothing wrong with living out loud. It's when we're quiet and we say nothing and we accept. You accept what's on the TV. You accept what's on the tube. And allegedly, that's what I'm putting. Everything that you hear ain't necessarily true, but at least somebody tried to tell you. Now, what they're telling you, you're wondering if that crap is true. That's a hard thing unless you go and you talk to the man upstairs or whoever you serve and say, I need all the answers. You're not going to have all the answers. You might get close, but no, you ain't going to have it like him. You're going to have it like your leader. So now, why is the male and female here? Why is that here? I think that's kind of like, this is the life. Somebody's male or female, they're living a life. Why is male and female here, Spirit? Explain that better. Who's living a life with male and female? What is they doing? Because sometimes people have, okay, what I'm feeling out of this, don't get mad or go crazy on me. Sometimes people are living the same, they got, how can I say this? They got both parts, and they are male and female. It's going on a lot. That's a lot what I get out of that card. There's a lot of male and female. Some people are stuck in bodies that they do not want to be in, but their soul has not released what they used to be in, and that's a lot of the problem. See, you can't go further unless you release what you've been in. You know, you got to release that stuff. You got to let that stuff go. You know, you can't sit back and act like, oh, it's just going to disappear. Ain't nothing going to disappear without work. Everything is like this garden. If you don't put an effort in, it ain't going to go. But some people imprison themselves with delusions. You know, that they're doing as bad as the world. They need to make illusions. In other words, they're making illusions like they have this 7 of coins. They're working on all the coins that they need, but what they're not working on is there's delays in patience. That they're learning delays. They're learning about them delays and being patient in a relationship. And this got something to do with unrequired love, because sometimes it's a lot of different scenarios going in my head. Sometimes you don't require love, and some people want to rush the process. But they're telling you that you don't got to rush the process. It will happen when it needs to happen. You know. Why is unrequired love here? Why is unrequired love here? What more you want to say about the unrequired love here? Okay, because there's people that, You have this daughter of baskets, you have this son of baskets in reverse, and you have this six of sticks. Sometimes people think they make victories, but all they did was make unrequited love for themselves. They thought they made victories, but all you did was make unrequited love in your life. And you keep repeating that over. That's something that there's someone keep repeating that. They keep getting in the same situation. They get set up by the divine to see if they're going to rush it or they're going to be patient and wait on them to guide you. Now, writing letters. Let's see. What's the deal with the writing letters? What's the deal with the writing letters? What's the deal with the writing letters? Well, this could be a writer or somebody that's writing stuff or putting stuff together. Who's the writer? Why is the writer here in this lifetime? Well, okay. Yeah, Two of Baskets. Somebody needs to write their story. Because look, this is a story. This is a story that needs to be written down because it will make history. Because the secrets behind it. Sometimes there's so many secrets that people don't understand when secrets close your dreams. You can't keep living in the false of the illusion of I can reverse back to that day. No, you can't. You can't reverse nothing unless you're in time travel. And there's people, and let you don't be hitting me. This is just on my channel talking all that crazy. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I believe in the impossible. That's a lot of people's problem too. If your mind does not believe in the impossible, it's hard for you to manifest the things you want because you don't believe it. It's just like you dream it, you think it, you say it. It's just nothing's changing it. Period. Double, period. Double dips, don't matter. You're not changing your mindset. And that leads to this happy relationship because you're going to stand strong with that person regardless. You're not going to let that person down. You're not even going to let yourself down because you don't want to hear that. You don't want parts of that. You don't want parts of that at all. People know what they see on the outside, but they do not know what's on the inside. Some things don't need to dwell because when they dwell, it's hard for people to back down. So that's what happened with that, in prayer and good time. When things get rough, remember what LA tell you this. Sometimes solitude don't hurt. Sometimes you got to get your mind straight. You can't handle drama all the time, but you stand your guard. You're never weak. You're never hungry. You're never feeling the pain that you felt. See, I've done all that. I felt all that. Now, why is it such a big deal now? When things were going on years ago, I remember it was always an excuse why this going on, that going on. Because people fear that when you fear it, you bring it to life. You're putting this together and you don't even know it. You praise something that you did not. You got to understand something. When it's your turn to prosper or your turn to go in victory, you do not need envy. You do not need sadness. You don't need to feel envy. You don't need to feel disappointment because I'm going to tell you something. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm just proud that somebody got a chance. Got a chance that was being real instead of fake. I hate these fake people that think they can get on people's pages and, oh, I don't like you and this. I don't care what you don't like. Why are you watching me if you don't like me? This is what I tell everybody. I'm going to be me. I don't care what Lola Lulu say because this is me. Me happy and me gonna stay that way. Because you worry about the drama. Drama bees up and that's how stuff gets started. So I'm telling you and I'm telling whoever, you wake away and you walk away from that drama and you stay out of that mess and you put it, you tell them like this, I'm gonna live and breathe who I serve. because this cannot be right. Because I'm not breathing. This Rona's not regular, just out there grass. This is grass that kills, and I will not sniff of something that's going to take me out. Technically, no, I'm not, because that's common sense. That's called you using your brain against the world that's trying to check you to see if your antennas is up. Because your antennas ain't never went nowhere. Theirs is lost, and they're trying to find themselves to you. When you lose the battle, you stand up, you come stronger. You come to your destiny. Forget what people told you. Forget that you are supposed to be what they want you to be. You make what you want, baby. You make your reality. It's your choice. You deserve. You gotta know what you deserve, though. What do you deserve? Do you deserve the nice things, or do you deserve partial things? You gotta ask which one you want, and who you think gonna give it to you. Cause sometimes it's not what you expect. Sometimes it's about loving your neighbor like you love yourself, or loving just anyone. It is hard, but you have to love. Light people, love, survive. Mankind gets to live. Remember that. You steamed this world up. You closed it, you fogged it up. There's only one way to fix it, is act like I gave you a ticket. And that means I put you on strike. Cause you wasn't acting right. So if you ain't acting right, you gonna be on strike. Cause I don't mean nothing. I'm that type. You do it, then I have to put you on strike. You better listen up. You better understand something. I'm real up in this. I ain't got no caps. I don't give a darn about Lola Falana. All I care about is you and the person in me, because you talking to me, you ain't talking to Lola Falana. You want to know what's up with me. So I'm telling you, we Gucci. We always going to be on the level of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We going to be on a high level, because that's the way I see it. I'm tired of all phony. If you're real, join me. If you're fake, you need to wake up and get away from me, because I'm not that one. I know real from the fake. Sometimes I let you in my cap because I feel sorry, not because I don't know who you are. Please, a princess always knows. You don't know who I am. You got bits and pieces, but you'll learn. Everybody learns in due time, and everybody don't gotta know everything, because sometimes you tell somebody something, you got them in harm's way. So watch what you tell. It's called common sense up in these streets. I ain't got no time for no foolishness, no dumbness, no unprofessionalness, and I just don't care for dumbness. Because when it comes to that, you live in this world and you either figure it out together or somebody will figure it out for you. And the answer might not go deep. It'll go deeper than what you realize. Deep to where you want to say, never, ever, ever put your hands on my life without saying hello. I'm capping. Bye, y'all. I play too much. Love you.